there are a lot of factors to take into consideration when you're considering marriage. It's not just about the love you have for the person, it's way beyond that. It is way beyond that. You can't just say because I love this person I'm gonna get married. There are a lot of aspects that you need to put into consideration before you marry someone, before you agree that I want to spend my forever with this person. There is a lot of aspects. It is your girl T. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't be shy to smash the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell to see videos every single time I post, baby. Today I am here with a story time, y'all. It's been a while since I did a story time, so today I'm going to be doing a story time on why my engagement never worked, why it never worked between me and my ex-fiance. Yeah, why it didn't work. So I hope you guys stay tuned and you enjoy this video because it's about to get lit. Ladies, you're about to get some advice in this video. You're going to learn a lot from this video, so I hope you stay tuned and you enjoy the video. So how it started is me and this guy, we knew each other from way back. We grew up together. I knew him since 2010. I was in grade 7 by then, so I knew him from back then. We started having a thing back then, you know. It was like when you're kids, it's like you're playing, you know, it's like you don't really know what you're doing. So it was that kind of thing. We had a thing. It was nothing serious. And then throughout the years, because he is from Zimbabwe, so he was living in Zimbabwe by the time and I was in South Africa. So with years passed by, we couldn't really get hold of each other. We did communicate on social media, but we didn't really get a chance to meet in person. We didn't do meetups in person because, you know, the distance. He was in Zimbabwe, I was in SA. So we used to communicate over the phone. Years went by. We drifted apart, you know. Eventually we drifted apart. I moved on with my life, he moved on with his life. He had a child with someone else, and I was just doing me, you know. And then I don't know if it was fate or whatever that brought us back together in 2018. In 2018, we started seeing each other again. You know, we're so excited because we knew each other from way back. Things were going too fast. Things were going too fast between me and this guy. He proposed to me. I used to visit him in Cape Town. Oh, it's not a secret, y'all know who I'm talking about, so it's not a secret. I've asked him for permission to make this video and he agreed. And there's no bad blood between me and this guy. We still communicate, we still talk, we're still good, you know. So I used to visit him in Cape Town. He used to come here where I stay in Pretoria. So the day he proposed, I went to Cape Town. He proposed in Cape Town. It was really beautiful. It was nice. I was so excited to have this big diamond on my hand, you know. I was so excited. I was like, yay. You know, he asked me to marry him. I said yes. We were engaged, you know. I was happy. However, we did have problems now and then. I can say we're two different people. We didn't quite see eye to eye most of the times. We were having difficulties. We were struggling to communicate and get along. It was very difficult for us as we're like two different people from two different worlds. But we did try to, you know, get over it, compromise. We were happy together, but as time went on, it got overwhelming for me because his family was involved. His family didn't like me at all. They did not like me at all. That was problem number one. Problem number two, his baby mama still wanted him back. So, you know, a persistent baby mama who's still in love with his baby daddy, it causes a lot of problems. So she caused a lot of problems for us, and she used to use the child as bait to get him back. So she would threaten him, you know, say things like, if you continue with this girl, you're never gonna see your child again. If you continue with this girl, I'm gonna make sure your son hates you. You know, she was the kind of person. So this made things difficult for me because I couldn't exactly tell him like, choose me over your son. That would be very unfair of me to tell him to choose between me and his son. Like, we are two different people who play two different roles in his life, and we are both important. We were both important in his life. So I couldn't ask him to choose one. So I tolerated it for a certain period of time. You know, the baby mama would call. She would call sometimes and even tell him, hey, I have a headache. Like, what in the actual? Why would you call him to tell him that you have a headache? She would call for the most useless and stupid things, you know. And it really bugged me a lot. But I didn't want to be that type of a person who would tell someone that you have to choose. So you would find out that he would entertain his baby mama to a level that he shouldn't be entertaining her. Putting into consideration that he was engaged to me. So he was supposed to set boundaries between him and his baby mama, but it was impossible for him to do that because she would use his child as bait. You understand? So you would find out now and then I'm arguing with him, I'm arguing with his baby mama. Sometimes I became this psycho girlfriend. I would answer his phone when she calls, answer his phone like, you have to, if you want to speak to him, you have to go through me. I became that kind of a woman with him. I would snoop around his phone, I would play detective. It wasn't healthy. I was always on the lookout. I was always in argument with this baby mama. It was not civilized. It was not a mature, civilized sort of arrangement. So I got tired of that. I'm not that type of a person, you understand? So it's like I lost myself. I became someone who I'm not. I had so much insecurities. Enough. His family would blame me for everything. Every time the baby mama threatens that they won't see the child, they would come to me and insult me. Sometimes the insults I would get were really, really disturbing. You get me? They were really disturbing because some insults I would get were involving my family. They were directed to my family. Some things I don't even want to talk about. I don't even want to think about it because it makes me mad. So you can see that it was not a healthy relationship. It was really toxic. His family was not in support of it. They didn't like me. They were always on my case. They used to tell me things that you shouldn't be telling someone, things that were really hurtful. And I used to be fighting with this baby mama every time. Every time I'm on the lookout, I am playing detective. That was not healthy. And putting into consideration that we're already two different people, already have had our own arguments and difficulties. Then to add to that, it was the baby mama and his family. So I think also the fact that we rushed into the whole thing, we thought because we knew each other from way back, we could continue and everything would be fine. But we forgot that we grew. 2010, I was 13. This was 2018. I'm a whole grown woman. Like, the time passed, we changed, you know, and we forgot that we had our lives that we were living throughout all these years. Our separate lives we were living throughout all these years. So we thought when we just met, we were just gonna pick up where we left off and everything was gonna be fine. So that is where we made the mistake. We were supposed to take our time, get to know each other. You know, everything that happened was rushed. It was rushed. So that was what happened. And so I eventually told him, you know what, I cannot do this. It's really draining me. And forever is a very long time to be with someone. Forever is a very, very long time to be with someone. And for you to be stuck with someone's family who doesn't like you, to be stuck with the baby mama who's always gonna give you problems, to be stuck with someone who does not understand you and you don't understand him. So I told myself, I sat down and asked myself, do I really want to spend my forever with this guy? It's not like I hate him or I have a problem with him. I didn't. But the situation and circumstances didn't did not allow us to be together. It was just too much politics, family politics, I don't know if I may say. So yeah, we decided to call it quits. It was a mutual decision. It was not my decision. Okay, I came up with it. I told him this is not gonna work. If we want to spend forever together, I think it's impossible, because I can pretend like I am okay now with it, but as time goes on, things are going to go south, and it's not gonna work out. And he agreed with me. He agreed with me that you know, we just rushed into things. We didn't think rationally about it, so we both decided to call it quits, and we are still on good terms. We are still on good terms. We do not have any grudges against each other. We don't have any vendetta against each other. We're still good. We're still good friends. So yeah, that is the video of why I broke up with my ex-fiance, why my engagement never worked. So yeah, rule number one, never rush into things. Take your time, know someone. There are a lot of factors to take into consideration when you're considering marriage. It's not just about the love you have for the person. It's way beyond that. It is way beyond that. You can't just say, because I love this person, I'm gonna get married. There are a lot of aspects that you need to put into consideration before you marry someone, before you agree that I want to spend my forever with this person. There is a lot of aspects that you need to put into consideration. So do not rush it. Don't rush it. Take your time. You know, get to know someone, their family. Get to know their family. It's very important. You are not in a marriage with this person alone. They come with their family. They come with everything that comes with them. So yeah. So guys, those who have ears have listened. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave your comment down below, and share this video. Don't be shy to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys.